What's good? It's your boy Tab Money. You know what I'm saying? Today is Sunday. We saw the Xbox showcase, Gears of War at the end, Call of Duty DMZ, everything in between. But even though it looks like there's some credible games coming out, I love the 25th anniversary of Xbox Series X, old school original Xbox 3, not 3, but green. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Right now I'm trying to catch my breath because I just smoked a cigarette and drunk some raspberry juice. Oh, I'm trying to burp. So we're gonna talk about the Xbox showcase thing. But one thing I want to say though is that I'm not gonna play no new games. I'm only gonna play Diablo. My live service game of choice and the rest of the games are retro games. Backwards compatible games. Trying to figure out what dealer I'm dealing with. I played the campaign mode offline because I just couldn't.
I can clean this up in no
I just couldn't play the story streaming
Keep
it.
an eye out for hollows.
Cause I'm not good at playing campaign. Mephisto was the hardest. To be honest, he was the hardest. And it takes hours to play the campaign, especially playing Diablo. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the jeweler. I'll just pass her up. Yeah, when you play the campaign, it takes like weeks and shit, or a month. You forgot what you usually do on here. But I completed the campaign with my Diablo 4 wifey. It's hard for me to say waifu. So, as you can see, this is the Scoville's Isles, the center of creation. Now, when it comes to Scoville Isles, according to Mother Lilith and the lore we went through in campaign, there's plenty of gameplays on YouTube, so you can never miss out looking at the gameplay of it. But the Scoville's Isles is the center of creation, where the creation pool is at. We fight Mephisto in there. And then in the lore of Diablo, you see, there was a movie I like called Little Nicky. He was a child of an angel and demon. And the reason why I bring that movie up, because when I was like at least 13 or 14 or 12 when my subconscious was referring me to that movie. Like, I never saw that movie in theaters, but I always saw the commercials of it on TV. So it was popping in my mind so much, and this is during the times we had VHS. So this is like back in the 2000s or the early 2000s, definitely the early 2000s or during the 90s, one of those two. And I got the movie. It's an economy movie, and it was in VHS. But while I bring that movie up, he was a child of an angel and demon, an angel mother and a demon father. And that movie inspired me to fantasize having angelic and demonic parents. And that's why I love Diablo so much, because it refers to like the economy movie and stuff like that. That's what really got me. And also, Diablo, even though it's supposed to be about gothic stuff, but it's really supposed to be about occult stuff, like folk magic, hermeticism. Like the Horizons are like the hermetics. You know what I'm saying? They are the hermetics of the realm of sanctuary. Since hermetics deal with angelic, actually Horizons were inspired by the hermetics, not the Jewish. That's a Hebrew folk tradition of a particular Ashkenazi culture. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a player in here. Let's do some dungeon run, or we can do a camp. We do a little. Let me see what he wants.
Dara's Amazons already took care of it. They built a fine memorial for him by the sea. Lorath's body lies inside, yet he remains incomplete. I saved this from the ashes of the tree. It seems only fitting that you should return it to him. Make him whole again, Mephisto cut deep wounds into these islands. wounds that still fester with the remnants of his hatred. Yet you'd be amazed by the Amazons' resilience. Despite all they've suffered, they are regrouping, training fresh recruits, gaining ground.
No doubt thanks to Thora.
A rare soul, that woman. One in 100 generations. Skavos is fortunate to have her. Me? Well, my injuries are healing, slow but sure. The medic said I should stay off my feet and rest. But I suppose Lorath rubbed off on me. When I'm working, I'd swear I can hear him grumbling in my ear, questioning strategies like he's still with me. Like all the rest. Thank you for asking.
So, what I was trying to, also I got my headphones on, so hopefully y'all hear the media of this video while you hear my voice at the same time. Hermeticism are Horizon are the inspiration of Hermeticism. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to say. We'll have to go ahead and answer all these side quests. I'm glad I'm seeing players in Diablo. The last expansion, the main campaign, or the last. Is this her? I talked to her?
That depends. How do you feel about fist fighting a Morlu? See that portly fellow over there? The one who looks like he hasn't slept in a week? That's Cleon. I want you to pose as a drifter and offer to fight as his champion. If he takes the bait, Cleon should lead us directly to Marcellus. My soldiers and I will do the rest. Just act natural. I'm sure you'll do fine. He likes to gamble, and he isn't very good at it. Cleon has been at half a dozen of these underground fights, and each time he goes deeper into debt. It looks like Marcellus has grown impatient. A hand of Akarat, and a deeply unpleasant one. Big smile, bad temper. He's climbed their ranks suspiciously fast. I knew he had some dirt under his nails, but so far he's been careful to keep up appearances. Violence isn't our play here. We need to stem the influx of Morlu, not just let one of his cronies take over in his absence.
So the main thing I want to say though is that the Diablo franchise, when it comes to the gameplay and its live service, is for those who are into occultism. You have crystals in this game, you have sigils in these games, or veves. You have occult items. I mean, this whole game is based upon occultism. GTA is based upon real life here in this modern world, which is drill, gangster stuff. But when it comes to this role-playing servers and the PC world, you know, it's a different story. You got role plays that live a normal life. And like GTA is big, but I'm gonna stay loyal to Diablo and also Warhammer as well. And probably some other stuff. I think that's the only two live service games that I will mostly play. But I would mainly play Diablo because I consider this, as you can see, this is my subtle body with the red hair and the gear. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm in red because I'm part of the tribe of Eshu. So I'm a representation of Eshu, Elegua, and all that stuff. The Orisha messenger, the ruler of the crossroads.
Pilgrims aren't welcome here anymore. Get their lot of scoffers.
Someone help! That pilgrim! He wasn't hurting anyone, just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
All right, we're leaving.
This one looks like trouble. Run!
Another mainlander. Not a pilgrim though, are you? Not with those scars. Fine, he's yours. But mark my words, you'll regret defending scum like him.
You're lucky to be alive.
Not luck. It was Akarat's light that shielded me. Through both of you. I'm Benatros. I only just arrived in Skovos.
And I'm Adoni. If you're looking for Akarat, I'm afraid he's gone. Some folks say he was not who he claimed to be.
It's true. The Akarat who walked Skovos was a demon.
It was no demon that drew me here. The light is at work. I seek a band of pilgrims. They're said to be gathering in the Zaera Amphitheater. Might either of you know the way?
Zaira, you can't go there alone. It's a dangerous path. Are you for hire as a bodyguard, Mainlander? I'm no fighter, and the way to the Zaera Amphitheater is through a rough part of town. If we travel to the south, we can work our way through the back streets.
You know Skovos well. Is there anywhere else I should visit?
Are you a sightseer or a pilgrim?
Can't I be both?
Well, the temples are something to behold. I visited the Temple of Life once, when I was only a girl. Oh, I still remember the smell of the forest. Like a perfume.
The Temple of Life. I'll make sure I see it too, my friend.
No later than tomorrow, Marcellus. You have my word.
Your word. Of all the gaudy trinkets you peddle, your word may well be the most useless. No more warnings.
Well, aren't you a cheery sight for a weary soul? A fighter is indeed what I'm seeking, and there's quite a bit of coin at stake, huh? You do look like you can handle yourself, but looks can deceive. You know, I need a champion, and nothing less will do. Let's put it to the test, if you'll indulge me. One of my more eccentric customers has been pestering me to procure the heart of a bramble golem for him. If you really are the sort of brawler you claim to be, why, well, that's hardly a challenge at all, is it? Oh, you heard that? Well, that's just Marcellus. He's an old friend. Helps keep things moving down at the docks. He takes his finances seriously, but, well, who doesn't? No need to worry about him. Not if you're half as tough as you look.
Holy crap. Y'all gonna have to deal with the lag. As you see, you saw the warning, so it's gonna be lagging, but it's not gonna shut off. Now be, hold on.
Easy there. You want to go in? Fine by me. But I recommend you go back the way you came. Unless you want to end up bobbing like driftwood in the port.
You know, I'm gonna get to the gameplay. I'm gonna talk when it comes to the brace. When it comes to brace, I'm gonna explain more. You know, I get so into the game, you know. It's my first time.
The back streets have never been kind.
I should have known it was not gonna fight.
The Amazons are spread
Should have known it was not gonna
and
fight with me.
thugs like Daros
I got
and
my
his men
sword
have
forward,
swooped
so
in to stake their claim.
sorry for being quiet, but I gotta focus. I hope you enjoy these motherfuckers screaming. These thought forms screaming, I mean. Oh good, I reached the destination.
Chaos has engulfed Kyrgyzstan and many other lands. But in that darkness, I felt the light stir in my heart, pushing me forward. I guess it came down to hope. Akarat's teachings have always given me that. When I heard that he walked again, in the flesh, what could I do but seek him out? All this talk of him being a demon, it can't be true. The light led me to Skovos for him, for a greater purpose. And I must find what that purpose is.
All you pilgrims are the same. Mindless sheep. Pray to your damn lights. See if it will save you from steel.
Where is that coming from?
The pilgrims are in danger!
I didn't know you were on there. I thought it was blocked. I thought it was blocked. I didn't see the hole in there.
You again? I'll cut your throat this time.
We saved them.
By the grace of Akarat, I'm sorry to have dragged you both into this. Thank you for your aid.
Wait, Benetros. Something pushed me to make a stand for you. Perhaps it was the light. Perhaps it was hope. I don't know. But it made me feel like I had a purpose. I would like to join your pilgrimage, if you will have me.
I would be honored. We will walk in Akarat's footsteps together, and we will see the truth with our own eyes.
I look forward to it. Now, let's leave this place before the pirates return. And safe travels on your own road, Mainlander.
I'm not gonna walk all the way back, especially with this glitch. So the main thing I want to say though is that when it comes to Diablo 4 and the Elder Scrolls Online, it is based upon occultism, esotericism, but mainly folk magic and occultism. It mainly represents the idea of folk magic being presented in everyday life. Like, I'm a necromancer in this game as a form of magic or a form of witchcraft that deals with the dead. Like worshiping your ancestors and talking to your ancestors as a form of necromancy. There's good and bad necromancy, to tell you the truth, good and bad. If you deal with the ancestors, then that's good. If you deal with unknown spirits from the graveyard, that's bad. If you use it for demonic purposes. So when it comes to Diablo 4 and Elder Scrolls, I mean, I do play Warhammer Dark Tides, but not that much, because I can't always log in if my Series S cannot deal with the graphics or whatever is going on with the servers. So when it comes to Elder Scrolls Online and Diablo 4, the reason why I play them two live service games is because of the folk magic that is presented in them games. Like when it comes to hoodoo, druidry, Ashtaru, the list goes on, Brujeria, hard for me to pronounce it, but hey, Asian American folk sorcery, Arabian magic. The list goes on and on. So magic is a form of craft, but also is a form of spirituality. It's part of your spiritual path. So this is my subtle body. You create your own subtle body within Diablo, in, you know what I'm saying, whatever class you choose that fits your needs. I'm in red because I represent the SU Lower tribe. You know what I'm saying? My wife is in blue and purple. That's her personal tribe color. Didn't find a meaning of it yet, but hey. But that's why I love I love Diablo 4 because it is deep rooted into occultism. Fully rooted into occultism. You see this shit glitching? It's glitching, y'all. What I'm looking for here? So but Diablo 4 means something to me because of the being descendant of an angel and demons and shit. Also, I got a new pet.
And so, it is through Akarat's teachings.
Now it's screen tearing. All that behind is hard for me to see. This thing is glitching. The enemies are appearing. Found it. It's glitching.
Think I was truly in danger, did you? Oh, what a charming stranger you are.
Ah, yes. My dear brother Bavram, of course.
He's here in Skovos? Oh, praise be! I thank you, kind stranger, for the good tidings, and for your valiant effort to save my life. In truth, nothing in this wilderness is a danger to me. Finding me in the forest like this and Bavram so near, such fortuitous circumstances as these call for a celebration. Go find Bavram and come to my little slice of solitude in the eastern forest.
Now I must be going. So much to prepare.
Yeah, that's why games like this are based upon folk magic and occultism. Especially when it comes to the religious like things in this game. I will come to them when I finish.
It is no use. The hives are too dangerous. We can...
There.
Okay. Oh my God, man, my allergies. I think that's all. Oh, we gotta come back here. My bad for being quiet, y'all. It's just that when I play Diablo 4, I get focused and don't really talk that much. Oh, this thing is glitching. Y'all gotta forget the glitching. I'm just far away from my consoles. Downstairs, I'm on upstairs.
Wonderful, wonderful. I knew you were a capable fighter. Just knew it. You have that look about you. Never had a doubt. All right, meet me in Drunkard's Row, at the sign of the Stumbling Gull. Tell no one and make sure you're not followed. They'll ask you to speak a word. It's gouge. You keep your guard up and your head down, and we'll both come out of this with pockets jingling. It's your lucky day, my friend, and mine as well. Now that is an excellent question. These fights used to be, well, quite boring, you know. Two callow dock workers trading half-hearted jabs until one of them sat down, dry as bone dust. Thankfully, Marcellus knows how to draw a crowd. Your opponent will be a bit of a challenge, perhaps, but that's why the action is so lucrative. Let's not think too much about it, huh? Positive attitude, that's what I recommend.
Over here, friend. Nicely done. We'll take up a position nearby. Kill the Morlu quickly. Marcellus will have to show up to settle Cleon's debt. That's when we'll strike.
Where I gotta do another dungeon run through. Is this a dungeon or not? No, it's not a dungeon. Oh, another this. Okay, this thing's glitching. Y'all see this? I'm not even pressing the button. Y'all gotta get used to this. So I'm not playing downstairs. I'd rather play in my room. If I was playing downstairs, it would not act like this. I tell you, man, they're making some crazy ass thought form creatures in this game. I ain't nowhere. Oh my God. I guess I gotta go that other way.
haven't seen you before. Tell me, what's the good word?
Oh, shit.
Brothers, look alive, huh? Someone's poking their nose where it don't belong, huh? All right, don't kill me. I'm just doing my job, huh?
Bro, I didn't know the code, whatever the, what the... Didn't tell me about no code. Or at least it is. Oh, probably didn't pay attention.
To fight? No. You're ready to win, or not to lose in any event. Get in there and show these people what they've paid to see.
Slave monster. And he's not doing nothing. He's not.
Cleon, you would make a fool of me in my own house.
I trust you have my money, Marcellus.
Stand aside, derelict. How did you do it, Cleon? A poison needle?
I don't have to take this slander. It was a fair fight and my fighter won. We all saw it.
It takes 6 of my crew to capture that beast. And your prize pig here knocks it dead without breathing heavy. I don't think so.
Think what you like, but pay up.
Don't move, Marcellus. You're coming with us.
Treacherous, hateful fools! You have no authority here! You, open the cages!
Right now, me and the Amazons gotta fight.
I should have known better than to try and capture Marcellus alive. We can still salvage this. Cleon's house is on the terrace just south of the market. Meet me there.
Oh, let me with. God damn it! I'm not finna. Let me see what this goblin march is all about. Just keep. I can untrack it though. But I'm gonna see what it's about though. Where is? Why is this thing? I can't even find it. Can I even? Never mind. No, don't even trip off of it. As you can see, it keeps leading to the door. I keep thinking about it. I gotta remind myself. So I don't got the headphones fully on my head. I gotta hear myself speak, so I don't stutter my words.
My friend, you have returned. Do you bring word of my brother? It's true then. He's here, and he remembers me. I wasn't sure he would. The day we got our marching orders, we patrolled past some of those damned pilgrims of Akarat and Kiovashad. They stood around a man who was practically on death's door. They claimed their prophet would heal this ailing pilgrim, that through Akarat's power he would live on. I ignored their foolish prattle, but Ivo was captivated. He was never one to fall for the fanatical ravings of blasphemers. But something happened to him that day, and by the next full moon, he was gone. The rest of my regiment said I should let him go, but I can't. How could my brother become a heretic? Oh, lead me to him, friend.
Likely, unless he's already skipped town. None of this is Cleon's fault, but he's our best shot at getting to Marcellus and stopping these grotesque Morlu fights. We have to arrest him, for the good of Themis. If he tries to get past me, I need you to grab him. Let's go. Damn it all. We're too late.
Not personally. Marcellus sent his underlings. Couldn't pay them off, so... here we are.
Cleon, we need to know where he's getting the Morlu.
He's got a hunting camp in Skatara. Oh, curse it, that hurts.
Where in Skatara? We'll see that he pays for this.
Under the ruined bridge, north of the crossroads. Be careful. He's well guarded. Thanks for fighting for me, my friend. If you get my coins from Marcellus, you can keep 40%.
I think this is my fault. I can't leave Themis, though. The situation here is still too unsettled. Cleon wasn't a wicked man, and this wasn't justice. Marcellus has to be stopped. Please, you know what needs to be done. Send his Morlu hunters running and bring me proof of his death. I wouldn't ask it of a lesser warrior, but I've seen what you can do. You'll have the thanks of the city, and mine besides.
Man, this glitch is tripping. Probably this is his mission.
What could compel Ivo to come to such an accursed... Be gone, wretched things! This glade looks forsaken by the light, like the rest of this twisted land. My hope for Ivo's soul may waver, but my faith does not. Lead on, friend. Tell me, did Ivo seem to have his wits about him? I feared you might say that.
I don't even read it through. I just click it a little bit. I don't know. This thing didn't disappear from this thing.
Light, protect me! I cast you out! Fear the righteous! Fear the righteous! Taste my blade, evil one! How could I have such nightmares as these? I cast you out! Light, protect me! Inarius, guide me. I see the burden that awaits me, and I cast you out! Light, protect me! I cast you out!
My dearest Balfram, and I see the kind stranger is here as well. We are in your debt on this blessed day.
Ivo, is it really you? You seem so different.
Nonsense! We are all alive and well by the blessings of mighty Akarat himself. A cause for celebration!
Brother Ivo, you have failed your fellow knights, your vows, and the light. By betraying your order for a false prophet, you have brought shame upon the knights penitent. Your very existence is now a blasphemy. Recant your false faith and repent. Otherwise, you know the fate that awaits you. Ivo, it isn't too late. Free yourself from this foolishness, this bloody Akarat, and return with me to Kor Valar, where we belong.
You would dare speak the name of Akarat with such vitriol on your tongue? I'd say it's high time I introduced you to the one true savior.
It doesn't have to end like this.
Oh, but it does, dear brother. Ah! Blessed Akarat.
I thought it was an accident at first. I didn't know he was still right here.
Praise be. I feel wonderful. Rejuvenated, in fact. Far stronger than I ever was. Once again, I am in your debt, kind stranger. Allow me to give you this medallion. A token of my gratitude. Oh, please, take it. I have no need for frivolous trinkets anymore. Truly, this is a blessed day. Fare thee well, friend. Perhaps we will meet again.
Did his voice change? So one thing I want to say though is that when it comes to Diablo, hold on, give me a minute, y'all. When it comes to Diablo, because you know, some people say it's supposed to be a gothic game, it's supposed to be a satanic game, it's supposed to be this game's supposed to be for all that of course, but really for folk magicians, for people who's into occultism, people who's into esoteric meaning of things, spirituality. Witchcraft, your magical path. That's what Diablo 4 is made for. You gotta understand how Blizzard do things. When it comes to Call of Duty, it's for those who into the military or into armies or into the basically the military life. You know what I'm saying? But also for people who's into drills too, but that's for GTA though. GTA though is for those who into the criminal lifestyle. But when it comes to the RP servers in PC world of GTA, because when GTA 6 come out, it's going to be a while for RP servers to integrate GTA 6 graphics and its gameplays into the servers. If they upgrade and switch to the GTA 6 servers when the game comes out. So one thing I want to say though is that I know you wonder, are you gonna get GTA 6 and you gonna stream that? No, because I wasn't even good at it in GTA 5. When it comes to GTA games, I'm only playing the retro games, mainly 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Respectfully, I'm only gonna play them GTA games from now on. I played GTA campaign or story mode. I wasn't good at it. I played online. I kept getting killed. I had that gameplay. I got that gameplay on my YouTube channel. So I'm not gonna buy GTA 6. I'm not gonna stream it. My preferred taste of games are occult or folk magic games, or games that are based upon folk magic. Diablo 4 is based upon folk magic. Elder Scrolls Online is based upon folk magic and occultism. Horizons are another form of hermeticism, and so on and so forth. So one thing I want to say though is that when it comes to Diablo 4, as you can see, this is my subtle body you see in the screen. That's me, and that's my spirit, my astral light body, my subtle body. And the reason why it's in red, not because I'm a gang member or anything like that, it's in red because I represent the SU Lower tribe. If I represent the SU Lower tribe, I'm in this body form. I'm in this subtle form. When I'm with Mother Yemajah, Father Olorkon, or the Blessed Mother Yemajah, I'm in my original form. But when it comes to SU Elegwa, the SU Lower tribe, and Lower just means spirits, basically a group of spirits that belong to SU. Our colors are red and black. So that's the colors that represent my tribe, represent the SU tribe. Because when it comes to Orisha worship, you gotta embrace SU, you gotta pray to SU. He's a messenger between the Orishas. So SU Elegwa always come first when it comes to Orisha worship. Whether it's Santeria, Panamanunde, Candomblé, Hoodoo, whatever you have. So that's one thing. So when it comes to Diablo 4, it's not about, angels and demons, it's about occultism. It's about, Blizzard want to create Blizzard is all about creating live service games that is based upon the lifestyle that people live here in this modern physical earth. Like when it comes to StarCraft, that's those that's into outer space. When it comes to Warcraft, that's also into the form that you are into folk magic. When it comes to, when I'm going to go to Activision, when it comes to Call of Duty, that's for people that's into the military stuff and into the army and everything. Same thing with Battlefield. And when it comes to GTA, that's for those that's into the criminal lifestyle, the drill music, not just drill music, but having ops and stuff. Whole 9 yards. But I'm gonna forever play Diablo 4 because it's my preferred live service game, right along with Elder Scrolls Online. I love Warhammer Dark Tides, and when it comes to Warhammer Dark Tides, that's for those that are into prisoner type games or people who are prisoners or slaves to the system. But Diablo 4 is my preferred game because it's based upon occultism, folk magic, and spirituality. And that's what they want to say. The main religion for Nanarians is similar to Catholicism. And when it comes to the religions of Mephisto and Mother Lilith, it's similar to Satanism and Luciferianism. So that's one thing. See, I know about the occult stuff. I got many books on occult subjects. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I want to say. So that's one thing I want to put out there. When it comes to Diablo 4, it's based upon occultism. I know this. Let me go to this. Let me show you this. This is a tarot reader.
Salutations, one. Come and don the mantle of history.
That is a tarot reader. Hold on, what the hell?
It comes to you. It comes to you. It comes to you.
So when it comes to Diablo 4, it's based upon occultism and based upon a class of set. Like when it comes to classes, that's the craft you practice. Druidry, barbarianism, all that stuff. Even though it's based upon warfare when it comes to the practice of it. I'm trying to get all these. That look good for my son.
It comes to you.
Who is a spirit born. And also, I'm probably, also, when it comes to Warlock in the next class, they're gonna be my siblings. No kids, actually no more kids. I only got 6 kids in this game. And I can't even afford this. But, when it comes to Diablo, man, I'm glad I see players here, because when it comes to the last expansion, basically the last expansion, it wasn't too many players here. I'm very invested in putting my money into Diablo, but I already got enough things for my classes, so animals and all that stuff. But what I mean by the tarot reader, you saw the tarot shop reader, right? So That's why I mean that this game is based upon occultism. That you have a tarot reader that gives you cards that's basically turned into your items. You know, manifestation. It's called manifestation when it comes to tarot reader. And that's what I'm trying to say. It's based upon occultism. This game is based upon folk magic, occultism, and spirituality. In a form that we are descendants of angels and demons. And if angels and demons did create their own world, it will be exactly like the realm of sanctuary.
Come again? I asked, are the fish not biting?
Fish not biting?
Well, how could they? What with you stamping around in your big fat boots, shouting at the top of your lungs? Ugh.
No respect or sense
At all. No wonder the world's gone to hell.
True enough. I best be going.
No patience either, huh? Why don't you take the rod, cast the line, and
be still for a damn moment.
we'll see if the fish will bite for you.
So main thing we're gonna be fishing for a minute, but main thing I want to say though is that this is based upon folk magic, occultism, and spirituality. That's what Diablo 4 is based upon. Basically, Diablo 4. When it comes to Elder Scrolls Online, it's based upon astral realms and astral beings like elf, orc, dwarves, all these different beings. Hold on, I need to mean something. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I thought I put some button, but that's what Diablo 4 is meant for. It's meant for that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm in an hour. Let me go here. Where are here? They're over here.
It's good to see you again. Every day, I thank the light you came to my aid in Themis. Do you mind taking a walk? My sermon is a disaster. I could use an excuse to leave. So, dear friends, go out into the world with your heart.
My family has been slaughtered by pirates, and she refuses to lift even a finger.
And as I have told you, I cannot leave my post.
Please, they aren't far. I just want to lay them to rest. No one deserves to rot under a pirate's boot.
Would you look into this on my behalf?
Oh, Akarat bless you. I'll meet you there once it's safe.
Chance to properly thank you for saving my life. I hope this shows you how grateful I am. She's exploring a ruin in southern Lycander, something dedicated to an ancient Ascari prophet. She hopes to find the prophet's old writings and relate them to Akarat's own teachings. That way, she can bring more Ascari into the fold. Perhaps we should pay her a visit. She'd be happy to see you.
Now, the reason why I prefer my subtle body to be in the Hantu, because this is my preferred area for my subtle body with the avatar that I'm using. When it comes to the other ones, when it comes to my Diablo 4 wifey, she will be in the Scova Isles. She won't be at the Tree of Whispers because she burned a tree down through the campaign I was playing through. But Nahantu will be my preferred place. My spirit-born children will be in Nahantu. My sorcerers and pelican children will be in Scovo's Isles. You know what I'm saying? On 9 yards. Well, I'm gonna have to end that, y'all, because we made the hour, 4-hour mark. But I consider this my subtle body, man. My subtle body. I know you saw the AI-generated videos I made of my subtle body. It wasn't really hard work if the AI do the work for you. But that's one thing. So this your boy Tab Money Man. I also received some new subscribers too due to my folk magic craft for simple basic races and not race, but you know, not saying races, but ethnicity. Ethnicity is of native shamanism. So this your boy Tab Money Man. If you like this type of content, see I play. I'm gonna play. The only games I'm gonna play on my channel now from now on is Elder Scrolls Online and Diablo 4. The reason why I play Elder Scrolls Online because you deal with the astral beings. When it comes to Diablo 4, this is my main game, my main one, because it deals with folk magic, occultism, and spirituality. And that's one thing I want to say. The Horizons are another form of Hermeticism. And that's one thing I want to say. So like, subscribe, join my channel to represent North American folk traditions and magic and craft. I represent all races of all nationalities that practice their native shamanism. When in days of Noah, then in days of Nimrod, and so on and so forth, that we came to be to bring our deities into life, our ancestors, the entities that we deal with, thought forms that we create within the astral realms and all that stuff. So if you like that type of stuff, you like occultism, if you like folk magic, really folk magic though, but because I'm a hoodoo practitioner, a ganja hoodoo practitioner, not Draco, but that's one thing. So this is your boy Tab Money Man. Hope you enjoy this. Be on the lookout for more videos like this and stay tuned. So peace.